Good morning, CrossFit Manitowoc's Coach Matt coming at you from CFM Homestead this morning with the workout of the day for tomorrow, Tuesday the 21st. This is going to be a really fun workout. Before we get started, I wanted to talk about one of our purposes is mentally and physically preparing you for the unknown and the unknowable, right? It's not just about building bigger biceps or getting a six pack, although those are fun side benefits of the stuff that we do. And it goes back to the principle of intentional suffering versus unintentional suffering, and the point or the premise that if I engage in self-inflicted intentional suffering, then it eases or increases my ability to withstand unintentional suffering, right? So in other words, you jump in the pond with me a couple times a week, get through that, learn to let your mind control your body's reaction to fear or discomfort or cold. Then when your truck has a flat tire on the highway in the middle of a snowstorm and you got to get out there and change that tire, it's not such a death-defying experience for you. So in other words, it's all about increasing the level of what your brain believes your body's tolerance is. And if we can do that through our daily struggles in the gym and our daily struggles in our garage or our basement or in the front yard, then you're going to be able to handle everything else much, much easier. Okay, and the idea for today, this is an awesome format, is we have a high and a low, right? And so the high is going to be our heavy difficulty. And I want you to get all four of these movements set up with two levels of difficulty. One that's relatively challenging and one that is super, super easy, but still allows you to have some resistance in that movement, right? The four movements are push-ups, V-sit-ups, rows, and squats, right? So for instance, I'll take a push-up. Maybe my easy version of the push-up would be on a bench, or if you have a rack, set a bar in the rack at a hip height, or you could even do against a wall or some stairs. And then the hard version maybe is on the ground, unassisted, with my knees off the ground. You call that how you see it. Whatever is hard for you, make that the hard version, and then make something else easy. So in other words, if your hard version is push-ups on your knees or push-ups on the bench or on the stairs, then do that. If you're, and then make your easy version something like floor press with some dumbbells, but make sure it's the same range of motion, the same pressing movement for both of those, hard and easy. Then the rows could be something like an empty barbell for the rows, and then even just your hands pulling away from the ground, right? But make sure that we're able to keep moving for the full 50 seconds, because that's the way this is going to work. So you're going to go push-ups, 10 seconds hard, as many good reps as you can get in 10 seconds, and then 50 seconds at the easy level of difficulty. So you have to keep moving. You're not allowed to stop, but it's got to be a very, very light difficulty level. And then we're going to do that same thing for V-sit-up. So maybe the V-sit-up, you can do a straight leg V-sit-up with a 5 or a 10 pound plate in your hands or a medicine ball. Touch that medicine ball to your toes, right? And then on the easy version is maybe bend your knees, keep your feet on the ground, and just do lighter, a crunch style movement where you're pulling your feet towards your hands. The rows and the squats are pretty self-explanatory. Squats, I want the easy level to be just an air squat, and I want the hard level to be a front squat. And if that's 135 pounds for a front squat, that's hard for you, that's fine. Or if it's just a kettlebell goblet squat or a dumbbell goblet squat, that's fine. But make sure you get those two things separated. All right, the warm-up is 5 minutes of warm-up pace cardio, then 3 times through this little triplet, or 3 exercises, 3 reps of each exercise: squat, jump, burpees, forward somersaults, and Spider-Man stretch. Get through that, and then set up those 2 difficulties on those 4 different movements. And it's 25 minutes, so you're going to go a minute of work, 10:50, minute of work, 10:50, minute of work, 10:50, minute of work, 10:50, and then a full minute rest, and then repeat that. Your score when we count this today is your total reps on the hard difficulty setting, and the expectation is that you did not stop moving on the 50-second easy. Everybody have a fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow.